Watch this video if you would like to know the easiest way to generate leads digitally without sounding salesy and generating great market feedback from your ideal clients at the exact same time. Hi, I'm Jason from GetUncommonResults.com, and today during our share and profit calls, one of my students asked the question, Jason, I'm struggling with leads. How can I generate more leads today in a digital world? So in our calls, as we always do, we had a back and forth discussion. And I shared the strategy that I personally use and have used many times in the past to generate leads quickly with my ideal client without it feeling like I'm just trying to sell everybody. Because frankly, even though I'm a sales coach and I help entrepreneurs increase their profits in very short periods of time, I'm not actually a fan of the word sales. My preference is service. If I help you get what you want and get what you need and I can help solve your problem, then I will make you an offer. But other than that, I can't. So here's the easiest way to do that in a digital world. So the first thing you're going to do, I'm going to show you the formula. The formula is broken into 4 steps. I'm going to show you the formula and then I will explain to you how to do it. And for those of you who stick around at the end, I have a bonus for you. The template and the details on this whole formula, we'll send them to you so you can download. So at the end of the call, I'll tell you how you can get that. Right? So the first step that you're going to use in order to generate high quality leads without sounding salesy is this. You're going to ask for help. What do I mean by that? So let's say I sent you a message. Hey, it's been a while. Could you do me a favor? I just want to ask you a couple quick questions. Would that be okay? Then you respond. Either you're going to say yes or no. If you say yes, now we can move to the next step. If you say no, conversation's over. No worries. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day. I've only invested seconds of my time. But if you said yes, the next step is to be honest. So what does that sound like? Right? Let's say you said yes to me. Well, I'm developing a new product, service, program, insert your stuff here. And to be honest, you would be a perfect fit for it. But rather than try to sell you, the first step I need to do is just get a little bit of market research. And to be honest, your insight, if you could answer a couple questions for me, would be extremely valuable for me getting clear on how to best present this and ensure that I'm truly helping a lot of people with this program. Would that be okay for you? Now, rate this. I'm going to stop for a second because I can hear some little voices going off. What if I don't know the people, or I can't do that, or all kinds of, just tell your head to stop. We use this process all the time with clients all around the world. It works incredibly well. You can do it with family and friends if that's all you have. If you don't have a list, you can do it with family and friends. Remember, it's not salesy, and you'll see more of that in just a moment. If you do have a list, as long as they know you, then you can reach out to them and just ask them for a favor. Hey, I'm getting ready to launch a new program, but I need some market research. Would it be okay if I asked you a couple questions and got your insight? You're complimenting them. You care about their opinion. You want to hear from them. That makes people feel good. They appreciate that. You're not going to get some sort of negative response here. And if you keep thinking you are, tell that little voice, take it out of your head, throw it away, and tell that thing to stop. Chances are that's likely one of your biggest challenges in sales, if I'm being honest. And if it is, that's okay. You're not alone. Send me a private message. We'll connect you to a video that'll help you get out of your own way. All right? We'll provide you a little bit of value and a little bit of insight. But again, going back to what we discussed in the share and profit calls this morning, when we were discussing this, after you're honest, you just be honest with them. And you ask, could I ask you a couple of questions? 3 questions, maybe 5 at the most. Keep it really short, really simple. Now again, if you say no, or I don't have time, or give me an objection, you have 2 options. You can either handle the objection, or you can accept a no. Very little time invested on your part, move to the next one. Sales is a numbers game after all. The more calls you make, the more reach outs you make, the better your chance. But if you say yes, which, you want to know the secret? You want to know something? Almost everybody says yes. People like to help, and you just complimented them, right? Another advantage is people love sharing their opinion or their ideas. It's almost a win-win-win scenario here. So step 3, you say yes. The next step I give, I get on the phone with you and I do my 10-second pitch so you know what the product or service is. Now, another way you might call this is an elevator pitch, right? It's your 10-second soundbite that tells people about what you do or what the product is. And if you're struggling with this, we have like a thought leader intensive program or a results accelerator program. We go into really big in depth with this, but the easiest way to explain it is it's just your elevator pitch. So for example, if I use our share and profit calls, is we get on a weekly call with like-minded entrepreneurs with a focus on generating leads by sharing our challenges and obstacles we have today so that through group collaboration, we can solve our problems for each other. Here are my questions for you about that program. And I would love your insights. Then you move on to your questions. Question 1, question 2, question 3. Go down your list, just ask your questions. Check, check, check. Make sense so far? Yeah, it's simple, right? You can do this. But here's the secret. Because remember, the idea is to get market feedback, which is the hence of the questions, not to be selling, which is why we are honest and why we ask for help. But we did say it's the easiest way to generate leads. So would you like the way to generate leads? The last step in this formula is you ask a question. Are you ready for the question? Do you have any questions for me? That's it. Then you shut up. Don't say anything. And you wait for the answer. When you say, do you have any questions for me? They're either going to say, no, I don't. I hope that helps. And you get off the call. Thank you. Yes, it did. And you get off the call. Remember, you're only a minute, 2 minutes invested here. Or if they are an ideal client, if they are intrigued by your product or service, if they are interested or they feel like you heard them, that you know what they want, you know what they need, and maybe you can help solve that problem. Because remember, you just got them thinking about their problems. Your questions should be framed around their problems and get their feedback on what those problems really are. And when I ask the question, do you have any questions for me? Chances are, if I'm your ideal client, if I'm a fit for what it is you do, and I hope I am, or else you shouldn't have asked me in the first place, then likely I'm going to say, yeah, could you tell me about this program? Or how do you solve that problem? Or what is it you teach people? I'm going to ask questions out of interest to what you do, because the whole process is designed to get me interested that if I really am the ideal client, I'm going to be intrigued by the questions you asked. I'm going to be thinking about the problems I have, and I'm going to be curious about how you solve them. You know, in this process, in our share and profit call, we had a client, we had one of our students, they took action on it immediately. The first call was a sale. The first person was like, yeah, you know, how do I get involved in this program? Because I want to solve these problems. Now you have permission to tell them about it. It's not salesy. You're not doing these sneaky strategies. You're giving them lots of opportunities that if they're a fit, they can ask for more. If they're not, you can get off the call and you still get your market feedback. So here's the most important part. You have to take action. Now, let me say it again. You have to take action. The biggest reason most people don't sell, I work with clients all around the world. I help businesses generate an increase of sales by 15 to 32% in 12 weeks or less. And how I do that is the number one obstacle people face is this right here. If you struggle to pick up the phone, send us a private message. We'll send you a bit of detail, a bit of value to help you get past that. Because you got to get past this. But if you can get past this, if you can get out of your own way and start sending these messages to family and friends, are fine, because it's not a sales pitch, right? If it's colleagues, if it's past students, if it's people on your social media channel, if they are a fit, they're going to say, thank you for asking these questions and considering my input. And if they ask you about your program, you have permission to tell them about it. It's the easiest way to generate leads. And if you get stuck at that point, then of course, do you mind if I tell you about the next steps? There's no cost to you. If you want some help with that, join our Share and Profit calls. It's a complimentary weekly call with entrepreneurs just like you. You can apply as long as you're a fit for our environment and a fit for our team and the students that we have in this. You can become a part of it, where you can ask questions just like this, where we focus on generating leads. This was just one idea that's come out of our Share and Profit calls. So if you like the idea of being able to brainstorm and take action on the things we come up with, the ideas and that will benefit you to benefit your business in a group collaboration setting, then be sure to check the comments for the link to be able to join and apply for our share and profit calls. Because if you're willing to take action, the real secret to being able to take that next step often is accountability and support. And so we've offered a complimentary program designed to get you just that. So until next time, I hope this video was valuable. At the beginning, I said I had a free gift for you. Leave the comment down below, write template, right, or script. Leave it in the comments down below, and we'll send you the word-for-word script that you can use when it comes to asking these questions or going out to your audience and asking for help to interview them. We call this the interview template, the easiest way to generate leads, gather that market share, and do it all without being salesy. So until next time, I'm Jason from UncommonResults.com, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. And of course, if you have any requests, send it my way. I'll shoot a video. I'll post it in the group. Thanks a lot, and thank you for letting me be a part of it. I'll see you soon.